everybody, welcome back to my channel. Another special TikTok reaction video is coming at you right now. It's some of my most liked content, so here we go. TikTok investors who I follow on Twitter is always putting out the fire content, finding all of the good meme-like TikTok money investing videos. Let's dive in.
I just basically mortgaged my house so I could put all of the equity from the house into XRP. And you might be thinking I am absolutely crazy, but let me explain to you why I did that. I did that because there is so much fear in the market right now. I love fear, all right? I'm greedy when others are fearful, and I'm fearful when others are greedy, okay? When there's blood in the streets, it's time to play some ball.
Okay, so I don't think that's what Warren Buffett meant by when there's fear in the streets, be greedy. I don't think he meant mortgage your house and YOLO it on XRP, which is a cryptocurrency. I think that that's a very high risk move. I think mortgaging your house, even for equities, even for US equities, which have been great performers. This guy's got a great accent. He's got great blue eyes. He's very calm as he talks through mortgaging his house to bet it on Ripple. Look, that's not the wise thing to do, especially for a volatile cryptocurrency, the most volatile asset on the planet. It's all about risk management. It's all about making sure that if you're going to do something as bold as mortgaging your home to invest in a crypto, you better be ready to lose that money. And you better be ready when that mortgage has to be paid. That mortgage is still going to be due. All right, what else we got?
Dad, I'm 16. Is it time you gift me your old car? I'd rather just let you drive it, but keep it in my name. If I legally gift it to you, we'll have to pay a gift tax. He doesn't know about this tax loophole. Watch this. Since the car is only worth $20,000, you won't have to pay the gift tax. Really? Are you sure? You only have to pay it if the fair market value of the car is more than $15,000 for a single person or $30,000 for a couple.
So I actually like this girl. She does some really cool videos on TikTok, very engaging videos. So I want to kind of set the record straight when it comes to gift taxes. So every single year, you can give away, as of 2022, you can give away $16,000 per person, and you will not have to file any type of gift tax return. Now, I say file, pay attention to that. So you can literally give $16,000 to 30 different people if you want to, and if you're married, that's going to be times 2, right? Because your spouse has also an exclusion of $16,000 per person. So you can really end up gifting away a lot of money and not have to deal with the IRS. You don't have to report it, you don't have to file a return or anything like that, right? Now, if you go over that amount, if you go over the $16,000, what she was saying is you're going to have to pay gift tax on the amount that you go over that $16,000. So if you give $20,000 to somebody, well, you're over by $4,000, right? So that $4,000 gift went above that $16,000 exclusion. Therefore, you don't have to pay gift tax on it necessarily, but you do have to file a gift tax form 709. Now, you might be wondering, well, why is she saying you have to pay gift tax and you're saying you don't have to pay gift tax? Well, there's a caveat. So everybody over their lifetime can gift away $11,700,000 as of 2021. And so what that means is you can gift away up to $11.7 million over your lifetime per person. If you have a spouse, double it, right? Because they get their own 11.7 million exclusion for 2021. And you do not have to pay gift taxes on that money. Okay, so you're essentially having to still file a 709 gift tax form. You still have to file if you go over that 16,000 exclusion for a gift, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're paying gift taxes on it. You can choose to pay gift taxes if you want and not use your 11.7 million exclusion, but why would you do that, right? Most people are not going to be gifting away over $11.7 million in their life. So use the exclusion and that's going to give you a credit for your gift taxes, and you're not going to have to pay those gift taxes, right? So it ends up being, it ends up covering you for up to like $4.5 million worth of gift taxes. So that's how that works. So let me just kind of cover that again, because it's a lot and taxes are funny. But so she is saying that she doesn't, the person doesn't want to gift the car because there's going to be gift taxes owed. But the fact of the matter is we get a lifetime gift tax exclusion up to $11.7 million. If you go over your $16,000 gift, you don't necessarily have to pay gift taxes on that. You can actually use your lifetime exclusion amount and just put it to that. Now you have to file a Form 709, to say you're doing that, and that's okay. So if you go over, you have to file 709, but it doesn't mean you have to actually pay gift tax. Use your credit. That's what it's there for. This is actually an asset strategy for really wealthy people. We have an ability to give away a lot of money and not have to pay any gift taxes on that money. I know taxes gets kind of in the weeds, but this TikTok may make somebody not give something or not make a decision, not knowing the actual way that this works. And so this is why it's important to educate yourself.
I just found a glitch in the stock market. So you want to go to TradingView, pick any stock like AMC, and choose the Heiken Ashley candles. Whenever the candles make a flat bottom, like right here, you want to get calls. And when it makes a flat top, get puts. Don't believe me? Try it out yourself.
Oh man, this goes back to what I've said before. A lot of these people are so new in the markets and they're just trying to get views. This guy is referring to technical analysis. It's something that I actually use in my investing as well. It's not a 100% sure thing. It's just a guide that people use when they're, trying to make investment decisions. But it's hilarious how this has been framed as finding a glitch in the market, and that it's like, of course, this is going to make me super wealthy. This is very similar to that video where the guy was like, I buy stocks, and when they stop going up, I sell. Look, technical analysis, I can show you literally. I can show you chart after chart after chart of this not working. I'm going to say that again. I can show you chart after chart after chart of this not working. Technical analysis is just supposed to be a guide. So many things can mess it up. So many things can make it invalidated. So just know that. It's just incredibly, spectacularly oversimplified. How to make your child a millionaire. Open a custodial Roth IRA. Deposit $100 a month. When they turn 18, it'll be worth $60,000. Grows tax-free. And at 65, it will be worth over $1 million. Okay, so let's set the record straight on this. I am up to my eyeballs in seeing influencers on TikTok and other social channels that are trying to push a Roth IRA as the best and only option for you to be investing in. They literally will talk about it and not even mention anything else. It's Roth IRA, Roth IRA, Roth IRA. Well, guess what? There are things that people don't realize about Roth IRAs, even about traditional IRAs that they don't realize. There are traps with these IRAs that you need to know about. A Roth IRA, for one, you cannot make over a certain amount of modified adjusted gross income. And if you don't know what that means, I highly suggest learning. Otherwise, you are disqualified potentially completely from contributing to a Roth IRA. That's the first thing. If you're married filing jointly and you make $208,000 or more, you cannot contribute to a Roth IRA. Remember, this is modified adjusted gross income. You need to know what adjusted gross income is. It's very important. It's literally the key of proper tax planning, okay? Now, if you're single, you can't make $140,000 or more of modified adjusted gross income. Otherwise, you cannot contribute to a Roth IRA. So, you see all of these financial gurus out there that are touting Roth IRAs as the best and only way, but there are, rules to this game, and not everybody can contribute to a Roth IRA. Not only that, not everybody should be contributing to a Roth IRA. Because then, the question is, well, Nikki, you can just do a Roth conversion or you can do a backdoor Roth. Well, yes, you can do those things. But again, this takes proper tax planning, because if you are in a high tax bracket, it may not make any sense for you to even do a conversion or a backdoor Roth IRA. So, it just grinds my gears that there are these things and they're not addressed. And there are nuances that you have to be aware of. And the second problem with all of this, okay, is that you have to have earned income to even be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. So this person is saying, and I'm not like hating on her. Like, I love that, she's trying to think outside the box and do something cool for her child, right? But this is incorrect information, and it's going to get a lot of people in trouble if they try to do it, because this is a baby. This is a little baby. You have to have earned income, meaning you have to be out in the workforce earning income in one way or another. You have to be capable of doing a job to even have earned income, right? To be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. So does this baby likely have earned income? Odds are the baby does not have earned income. If the baby, is a baby model and gets paid directly to do baby model things, maybe that's something there. But the odds are little babies do not have earned income. When you get into, a little bit of those older ages where there can be a child that works in your business that you pay W-2 income, and they can clean for you or they can do something substantial in your business for you, then you've got something. Then you've got a strategy here. But in this case, the odds are this person does not realize that you have to have earned income to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. So I'm just like, this is happening all of the time, and I'm seeing this all of the time, and it's getting to the point where it's frustrating, and people need to realize that there are rules to this game and you have to strategize it properly. In this video, I actually pulled from Pinterest. So, side note. Okay. Whoosah.
If we piggyback off of my first reason of community, and now we have a goal, right? So the goal to get to $1, we have everybody kind of encouraging everyone else to buy more Dogecoin, because now it's like, all right, if I get it, then I have it at a certain price. If you get it, you have it at a certain price. And then if we get more people to buy it, the value goes up, right? As soon as the value goes up, I make more money, you make more money, they make more money. Oh, wow. So let's get more people to buy it, and then the valuation goes up and we all make more money. So it's one of those things where it's like, if we do that enough times, we can get to $1, which is the goal. So now we have a goal, Doge to $1. That's even kind of catchy, right? Doge to $1. So everybody's jumping around like, oh, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Let's get it to $1. So it's encouraging. It's teamwork. It's putting effort into it. It's telling everybody you know. It's shouting it from the top of the mountains. Everybody buy Dogecoin because.
Okay, no more of that. Look, I understand that what happened over 2020 and 2021 with GME and AMC and Doge and all of those meme stocks, that was a collective of people working together to try to move a market, right? I understand that happened, and we know it's possible. But this is not an investing strategy. This is just hoping. This is speculative as speculative can get. And just sitting around and holding hands and singing Kumbaya does not guarantee that you are all going to be able to do this mission to get whatever asset you're trying to get to move. So, I think that is being seen now with AMC selling off and GME selling off, and they weren't able to go to, AMC never got to its $500,000 price target that everybody was rooting for. That is not an investment strategy, and it's not how the markets work. There are things like supply of coins, supply of shares that affect how a market can even move. If there's too much supply, like with AMC has had a lot of shares, a lot of the share count, right? It's really difficult to move a market unless you've got low float, you've got low supply of that market. This doesn't work all of the time. And if it does work, it's not going to last. And I think that we've shown that that's the case. So be careful when you get, these inspirational people that are trying to inspire you to hold and to invest and to do all these things. Do your own due diligence and research, and think about sustainable investing that's actually going to be able to grow your wealth over the long run, and not this get rich quick cheerleader, moon boy, moon girl type of attitude. That's not going to work. If anything, you're just going to end up heartbroken. You're going to end up spending all of your money on these investments that don't work, or these trades that don't work, and then you're going to be bruised by the markets. And we don't want that. We want you to come back to the markets and invest the right way, right? So it does get frustrating as somebody who actually teaches, investor psychology and teaches investors how to control their mindset and think the right way. This is literally, it couldn't be further from the opposite of the way that you should actually be approaching the markets. All right, y'all, I'm a little tired after this one. I get a little passionate and emotional about this stuff because social media is like a blessing and a curse. It's a way for people to get information, out there. It's get good information out there, but it's also a way for people to get bad information out there. And you absorb it so quickly and you latch to it and you think that that's the right way to think. And then it spreads like wildfire because it's social media. And then you have millions of people watching something that they think is right and it's not right. So that's why I do these videos, to try to address that and to try to set the record straight, or maybe educate you on something that you didn't know. Like maybe you didn't know about the lifetime gift tax exclusion amount of $11.7 million. Maybe you did not know that technical analysis is not a sure thing and it's only supposed to be used as a guide. Maybe you didn't know that you have to have earned income to contribute to an IRA, and there are income limitations to contributing to a Roth IRA, even though everybody peddles it as the must-do, and they don't really entertain other things. The reason for that is because the money comes out tax-free because you've already paid tax on it when you put the money in. So a lot of people tout that because that's what they think is the best thing to do, because the tax-free is sexy, but it totally depends on your tax situation. It may not make any sense for you to go Roth IRA at all. So, it's not always as black and white as people make it out to seem. So that's why I do these videos. So if you have a video that you want me to react to, please pop it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like this video, please. Let's get the algorithms going. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I do all kinds of finance content, funny content, educational content. I try to mix it up for everybody. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.